Hello, and welcome to an exciting music lesson. Today, we will learn about the major scale. A long time ago, when Mommy was but a little girl, she saw a movie. It was a musical based on the memoir of Maria von Trapp. It redefined music as a universal language. The sound of music has since caught our attention and retained it for generations. And songs from this film, songs like And Hear the Voice, Hear the Voice, songs like These Are a Few of My Favorite Things, songs like So Long, Farewell, these songs have become standards. And I'm sure that very many people, if you ask mom, she would tell you, cannot possibly forget Do, Re, Mi. In particular, this song captures the central idea of today's music lesson. Take a listen. At the end of this lesson, we shall be able to write the C major scale. And we should also, of course, to write the C major scale, you're going to need a manuscript sheet. You can download that from the internet. And we should also be able to sing the major scale. But first, how many notes make up a scale? From the work you did in class 5, you should be able to remember that. How many notes make up the major scale, and what makes the major scale different from the minor scale? So let's go to work writing the C major scale. To write the major scale, there are 3 secrets that we should bear at the back of our minds. First, there are 8 notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. 8 notes in all. Well, if you're going to forget that, then you shouldn't. Just remember the 7 Von Trapp children and Maria herself to make the 8th. 8 notes in all. The first note, that's the second secret. The first note is the same as the 8th. If C begins a scale, the major scale, then C should be the end of it. C should end it. So the first note is C, the 8th note is also C. And finally, the third secret is the semitones. There are semitones between the 3rd and 4th degrees of the scale and between the 7th and 8th degrees of the scale. So semitones occur between E and F and between B and C. Now, let's learn how to actually write the C major scale. The first thing, insert the clef and the first note. Of course, the first note has to be C, and you could write that if you insert the C, well, the treble clef on the staff. The first note is C, middle C, starting on the first ledger line beneath the staff. Step 2. To writing the C major scale. Make the notes 8. You have the first note, just add 7 other notes. The second in the space below the first line. The third note has to be on the third line. The fourth note in space 1, and then the next note on the line, the next note in the space, the next note on the line, and finally C in the space 3. The third step to writing the C major scale. Slow the semitones. Remember that semitones occur between 1, 2, 3, 4. The third and fourth degrees of the scale, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So you need a semitone there also, a semitone slur between the third and fourth and the seventh and eighth notes. So these are the three steps. Insert a clef and first notes, C, make them 8, and slur the semitones. This way we have the major scale in the key of C. Ascending, this scale is written ascending. We could actually write the same scale descending, in which case this 8th note is the first that we would have written if we were to write a descending, and then the 7th note, B, becomes the next, and then A, and then G, and so on. Now let's sing the scale. We'll sing the major scale in the key of C. So our first note will be C. Do. Let's have that again. The first note. Do. The second note. Re. Re. Mi. Fa. Sol. La. Ti. Do. So let's go again from the first notes to the 8th. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now that's singing the scale ascending. We could sing it descending. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. It's nice. I hope you had a good time singing that. So first we sang it ascending. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then descending. Do, ti, o, su, fa, mi, re, do. So now answer the questions in the quiz maker. That will be all. Bye.